Welcome back to another edition of Talks with Misbehave. And in this edition, I'm gonna take you into the living room of somebody who is not only fabulous, he is not only Greek, but this man can literally bend and stretch wherever and whenever you want to. Give it up for the one and only John Celestis.
Hi, so my name is John Celestus. I am the first Greek boylesque performer or Greek male burlesque performer. I started performing in 2011. This March I will be 10 years old. So, yes, I do a little bit of burlesque, a little bit of drag, a lot of contortion, and I host.
So let's dive right into it. How did COVID change your life?
Ooh, COVID changed my life drastically because I'm not able to touch people. I am not able to go on stage. So I'm not able to do the things that make me who I am. And that sucks. Yes, it has changed everything. It has changed my perspective of life, which I think it can translate to all sorts of things.
Yeah, that's the thing I've been hearing a lot from a lot of performers and also myself. I'm a huggy, touchy person. And yeah, that's the thing I also miss most, hugging and touching a person. So I can totally relate to you. And can I have like a little moment to just address how stunning you look today? Anyway, I'm getting on a sidetrack. What have you been up to?
Not as many things as I should probably. I have been teaching a lot of online classes. I have been doing a few online shows, but mostly reading books, being sorry for myself, and watching a lot of films. I haven't created as much as one would expect because I needed to recharge. I needed to take time for myself, to ground myself, find my balance again, and find the new relationship with myself. I did a lot of eating though, so that was that.
Yeah, I think you're totally right. This is the perfect period. This is the perfect time to recharge yourself. And I just always admire you for being so open and honest. And I think that's also one of the reasons you're such a big role model to everyone. And can you just tell me how the recharge, how this period has been for you?
So I think this period has been a very educational period. Has been horrifically unpleasant, but overall it made me grow as a person. It made me understand better what I want from my life, and I reevaluated my relationships with my friends, with my family, with everyone. It did give me an opportunity to grow as a human, as a person, and also I had to develop new ways of communicating with my audience, which also was a creative process. My performances are very different now because you don't have a live audience, and the relationship with a camera is very different to the relationship we get in real life. So yes, it's been very difficult, but very, very educational. I do burlesque because this is my way to express myself, to express my feelings, and to give out a message to people that they need to be free to take themselves off of the boxes. I want to show my message is be who you are unapologetically. Love yourself regardless of your gender, your sexuality, your color, your size. That's all irrelevant. So as long as I am finding ways to express myself, and as long as I'm finding ways to communicate with my audience, then I will keep performing. Hopefully there will be shows soon. We will be able to go out again. We will be able to love each other again. Definitely I'm going to be more appreciative about any stage time again, because I miss the stage terribly. So there is that.
Certainly, I think these times are all about reevaluation, and especially reevaluation about yourself and your personal growth. So thank you for sharing that. That's really heartfelt. And I think a lot of people can relate to that. And John, if you would have one wish, what would be your biggest wish?
My bigger wish is that people find themselves, find who they are, and they love themselves. And it sounds very cynical and very kind of miscongeniality answer, but I really hope that we learn to appreciate each other, to respect each other, and to love each other, because there is a lot of hatred around. And I always say, if people can hate for no reason, we may as well be able to love for no reason people that we don't know. Listen to understand and don't listen to respond. So yeah, I hope that people become a little less selfish, and that we're healthy, and that we can get naked again. But definitely give a lot more attention to online training nowadays. So I teach a lot of flexibility classes, I did some makeup classes, and I also have a Patreon page where any person can join in with a very small fee and see a lot of videos about flexibility and health and strength. So yeah, this is how it goes. Patreon and online classes, this is what I've been doing. And I also make face masks, because I do like to get creative as much as possible. But yeah, give me a follow, drop me a line, and I can tell you how you can become strong and bendy. I actually didn't develop any new habits. I would always eat healthy and sleep early and read a lot of books. And I'm a very, very boring person in that sense. I'm not a party person, so I don't miss partying very much. I speak more with my friends, which is nice, but no new habits really. I'm a boring person.
I am definitely gonna subscribe to your Patreon. I don't know how you do it. How can you look this fabulous during a pandemic and you manage to inspire people so much with your online classes, and I admire you for that. So yes, count me in on your Patreon. And if there's anything else about the whole online thing, what do you want to tell our viewers about that?
So I have had a lot of online shows, and I have had a few different kinds of online shows as well, like pre-recorded ones or real life ones. I can't say they're my favorite, because the real life energy exchange that there is on stage cannot be replicated in any possible way. So in that extent, I struggled a lot. Online classes, on the other hand, this has been very nice. I would still prefer real life classes. However, online classes give you the opportunity to take any class from anywhere else in the world. And also I find that a lot of people prefer them because they're way less intimidating. Especially in the kind of classes I do, a lot of flexibility, people feel too shy or too intimidated to join any kind of fitness class. So coming to my online classes, you can just keep your camera off and follow the pattern. So in this sense, they're more inclusive and more accessible, which I do like and I do enjoy. Traveling and human contact. I want to be able to see my friends, hug them and give them kisses, because I am Mediterranean. So when you meet a Greek person, you hug and you kiss twice on each cheek. So it's in my blood, it's in my DNA to have physical contact with people. And this is what I miss. And I miss traveling, which is weird, because before the pandemic, I was saying all the time, oh, I wish I had less traveling. I wish I wouldn't live within a suitcase. But something that COVID taught me is to eat my words and be very grateful for every single travel I do, because now I miss it terribly. So you appreciate what you have when you lose it.
If there's one last thing you want to tell our viewers, what do you miss most, and what is that thing that you want to leave behind on our platform?
Life is too short, so find something you really like and do it. Don't be afraid to try things. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't be afraid to be silly or stupid or ridiculous, because life is short. You don't know when you are going to be able to hug someone, kiss someone, party like an animal, or just go out to a shop without wearing a face mask. So don't take anything for granted. And because you shouldn't take anything for granted, live your life like it's your last one. Which is a cliche, but I believe it. Also, wear a condom. Because safe sex is important. Keep yourself safe, keep your partner safe. Yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you very much for inviting me and making me part of it.
Thank you so much, the legendary, the you can do it all, the fabulous John Celestis for this amazing interview. And I hope I get to see you soon again. Subscribe to Viva Burlesque and I wish you a very nice day.